Hello and welcome back. Right, what I want to know is why that is not... Why that is not growing, and yet we've actually sped time up. I don't get it. Right, we have a contract. We have a contract. Let's have a look. It is... I did check this in editing as well, and I was right. I did click on the fertilising job. Oh, I've got a lot of spraying jobs. Ooh. Yeah, 34... 35, there's 35, where's 34? Wow. Jumps a long way. 34, 35. And... it was 28. It's true now. Now we'll stick to the seeding one that we've got to do on field 53. Let's go and grab that. Just remind myself how we're doing in our sugar plant. How much? Yeah, we've got plenty. And we are storing at the minute. Good. That's what we need to be on. We've sown all of our fields. We need to roll, but I'm not sure with it being sugar cane whether that's... Yeah, I did realise I didn't push that back in, did I? Luckily we need it now, so... This is the only bad thing about it being there, is I've got to turn left to get out. I'm no way am I going to be able, well, without a lot of faffing around. Right. Let me have a look at... what are we? Sorghum. Sorghum, so let's set sorghum. Sorghum. Right, let's get... This has got the horsepower for this, but it is only just on the edge. It does sort of struggle a little bit with it. Mind you, I don't blame it. It is a bit of a preponderous beast. Just tidy this wood up. Keeps annoying me. Let's have a look. Let's not just pull out. No, we're good. I should turn right. Oh, no. I was going to indicate then. I'm always telling other content creators off for indicating when there's nothing there to indicate to. Not something you do in real life. Sometimes it is amazing how we all want to be realistic, but then you think, yeah, but I wouldn't indicate in real life if there wasn't a car. Although, I say that, I'm a terror for it if I'm honest. Right, I presume it's the one field that hasn't got anything in. Yeah, it is. Right, let's start on... It shouldn't take us very long, not like the fields we did. So I've got stones on the... Hey! It's going to damage my planter. This is shocking. Right. Actually, yeah, I will start partially because I can actually turn into that. Right. Turn it. Drop it down. And let's go. Oh, it's going to rain. It's typical. Times 6. Let's knock it to times 3. I must admit I'm quite liking times 3. I think it's Slightly more. I've usually used ×5 because obviously there was no ×3, but I'm thoroughly enjoying. Have I checked the daily specials? Yeah, I have. I remember. I don't like to miss a good deal. I really don't. I'm enjoying this. I'm got another Let's Play on that I've just started on No Man's Land, and it's the first one I'm doing on hard economy. And of course, there are no contracts on No Man's Land because there is only you versus the environment. But I've never really thought of it before. I've played on No Man's Land a lot, and it really is a cracking map. Thoroughly, always love playing on No Man's Land. But really, I mean, I love Start From Scratch. It truthfully is the absolute epitome of Start From Scratch, which is something that's never really clicked with me. I mean, I love my Start From Scratches. It is my favourite game start because it's a real challenge. But truthfully, No Man's Land, there is nowhere to hide. There are no contracts. You are standing by your own devices, because that's it. There is nothing else there. So I do like that because it's a precise measure to your success or failure due to your decisions. And obviously, with it being in hard economy, the very first Let's Play I have done on FS22, and again, I'm still a little bit unsure as whether that is a good decision with how expensive it is to repair, and how even now, even though it's been tweaked, it's still, this is obviously supposed to be crippling expenses. And I suppose I was thinking about this myself earlier. We play the game real time, but we're not. Like, I'm playing a day season and I'm thinking, well, my tractor's getting damaged, you know, like, and I've only been on for a few hours. Yeah, but that few hours is really a day or 2 days or 3 days. It's 30. It's literally, I don't know if it's 28 day or a full month of, wow, I'm going to do this soon, a full month of activity if I play one complete day. So it's one of those things where you've got to think, I mean, obviously I'm seeing this go down, but that's not really, we're not really real time. Even if I am playing on real time, it's not real time. It's you are playing sort of hours in a second, hours in a minute, because obviously really that full day isn't a full day, it's a month. I mean, I'm playing on a single day seasons, that's a full month. So it's sort of adjusting your mindsets to the way that the game is. I still think with how expensive things are, and also the what you get back, has all been adjusted. I'm gonna have to do this. It wouldn't be that wet for me to actually do one run up a field, so I'm not going to worry about it. It would take more than seconds to make this a quagmire of a field. Thank goodness we've done almost all of it. So yeah, it's I still don't think it's the other thing is, I did test on my No Man's Land with having something new versus something old, and the new things do tick down at a different rate to old, so that is definitely true. Or it was, the trouble is, I think it was, what was it? It was a plough, a subsoiler. Did I get contract completed then? I did. I missed it. Yeah. Okay, let's fold that up. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure whether I will. I'm on hard economy. I'm going to see how we do. As I was saying in summing up in, I think it was the last episode, what that actually means is the prices are a quarter from what you would get on easy and half what you would get on normal. So it is a challenge. So I'm hoping that I can actually make ends meet, because my money is ticking down at a terrible rate of knots. Sugar beet. Do you know something? We can afford that, we'll buy that. Because I was thinking about this earlier. That's perfect. Right, land. Can we afford you? We can. Done. Absolutely. That way, I know we've got 220 tons, but we've also started propagating our own crop as well, and also is obviously in a perfect... Oh, can we sneak down there safely with our... Oh, it's a bit skittery. Right, that's more expansion. Let's have a look, what do we need to do on it? Small weeder. Ooh. We have a small weeder. I think we should go get it. Right, okay, let's jump to our other tractor, our fantastic case, and let's get this on the weeder. We should do a bit of manual weeding. And I think we need a wash. Have I bought a washer yet? I think I have on this. So, sorry, I do apologise. It is confusing when you jump from Let's Play to Let's Play. On my No Man's Land we have very little equipment. And I only have the stay retractor, which is quite amazing because it does actually struggle with even the 3 metre seeder that you get as standard, which is quite amazing. I was looking in editing earlier on that. I'm literally at the seeding stage. I'm about a third the way through my field that I've created, and I have created a monster field. It's not, when I say, now then, have I? Is this small or large? I've done that. I've sprayed it. I can see. Let's not run that gentleman over. Who's paying no attention to us at all, is totally oblivious to the fact that... Is that scale wrong? Sure. Mind you, no, tractors can be massive, can't they, to be honest? It just seems the scale's off for the person. Because this is not... When you look at me... Oh, I don't know. It might be me. Let's unfold. Shall I? This has got errors on, so that is fine. I might set this going with a worker for once, now they've adjusted the prices. Or did I say... No, I did say on this I wasn't having workers, didn't I? No, I said it was alright on my own fields. I did. That is true. Right, let's grab the... Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do contracts with workers. I was going to stick to doing just myself, so we will do as we said, but alright on our own fields. Right, now then, let's try and get that angle better this time with this, so that I can pull out to the right. Don't think I can though. I think it's the field edge that's going to throw me out a little. I don't think I'll worry about topping up for 7% at the minute. Right, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a struggle, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's because of how long it is. I think we may have no choice but to have it at that angle. I don't know, let's have a go. Yeah, it's such a slow turner, I suppose. Have they actually stopped for you? Get out your way in a minute, mate. There you go. And we shall just get let's get this all cleaned. Whoa, that's not that's not very mucky at all yet, is it? But you should be quite mucky. Not terrible. Do you like the paint damage? It was obviously, with being start from scratch, there were certain mods in FS19 that I would use. One being the second-hand equipment mod. The one thing I always used to say about that on FS19 was, though, that if you had the second-hand equipment mod, it was a little tad unrealistic, because your equipment looked like it had been wrecked by the Incredible Hulk, where all of the paint was nearly off and that type of stuff. So it was a little bit too realistic. Whereas I do like this, the fact that it really is, it's more realistic than shall we say FS19 was. I like that. I mean, as I say, I've had some real ups and downs, as we know. I've literally even lost my save for this on all 3 of my Let's Plays, which was so annoying. Oh, that's a really bad divot there. Sort that out. I'll just get under cover while the worker's working. Is it working? Let's have a look. I know how unreliable they are, or have been. Right, let's just level that off. Landscaping. Go to smooth. And ooh, just looking the wrong way. I do like the sound effects. Let's see what is that as it's. Ooh. No! Still got a massive divot there. Oh. Anyway, I think we can run to that. We shall see, because I'm sure you've not finished that weeding. No, have you? Look at that. Half a job, Bob. Seriously, and they've run off and left it in someone else's field. Do you know? Right, okay. Let's do it ourselves. Half a field left to do. I do like the way it goes darker when the rain does start. That is, I do like that. Ah, they've missed a patch up the top as well. Let's grab that while we're up this end. It's nice to be back in the case. Not that I'm not liking being in the new tractor, but I don't like to forget my old faithful tractor. It was only slightly underpowered from the new one. Although I think we can upgrade that higher, I think. In fact, yeah, I might have a quick look at that to see how much it's going to cost us. I know we can't afford now after buying this new field, but it's nice to be expanding, it truly is. Now then, does this need fertiliser? 50% fertilised, so yes it does. Right. Now then, I think you need to drop that. Let's concentrate. Was not very good placement. Could have done a better job on that. Oh dear. Let's concentrate. Just remind myself, did I pay the loan off completely? Oh no, I didn't. No. Need to check the prices of sugar to see what we're going to do overnight, whether we're going to sell or distribute. Sorry, no, not distribute. Sell or store, even. Yeah, I know it's a little bit bad. The rain hasn't long started though. Or has it? Or just thinking, if I don't get these weeds done now with ×3, they're going to grow into monsters. So I just thought I'd let press on. We won't get anything, won't do anything else, but I'm not going to fertilise in the rain. Smashing. First bit of work done on the new field. Very reasonably priced, I've got to say. Oh, this is the only thing I hate about this path. It's an absolute pain in the backside because you're always having people walk down it. Right, let's stick this on cover. Wow. Need to repair the case again. No, I was going to put it in there, but that's going to get in the way, I think. Let's have a look, because we are in the rain. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at storing. Got plenty, and prices presently for sugar. One of these times I get used to where it is. At this precise moment, though, that's actually not bad. I know it's going down, but if we sleep now. And remember, though, to actually change... Oh, hang on a minute, that's the Quico. We've bought the other one, haven't we? Wow, is that really 150-ish? 12 meters. No, I'll leave the other one for now. Is that just... Yeah, when we're doing well, it's too much. It's too much to buy for something that's going to be futured, if you know what I mean. Something that we want in a long way off. We don't need it, so no. Right. Anyway, let's concentrate on what I was doing, which is change that to selling, and let's go to sleep. And yes, 7 o'clock. It's 18,000. 18,000. Yeah, it's not. That's not far off what it should have been. That's still not growing. Let's have a look on the. I'm a bit confused about this because I'm sure it's showing growing. No. Well, after a couple of days of sleeping, why is there bits and bobs? It's not showing withered. It's still showing as growing, and yet it's not grown. Something not right. Got partial growth in places, and then others it's not, and yet it's not showing. It's very strange. Weird. I've never had any problem with sugarcane, even in FS22 before, in any other field. This is very strange. Anyway, let's look at my favourite time of the. That's still the same. We're not going to drop to a 3 metre and a 4 metre cultivator. No. Right, let's have a look. Have we got any contracts? 25 and 56. Oh, just done 56. We will. And definitely take that wherever you are. Fantastic. Let's get. What should we use? Ooh, I think we should use both. Right. We have an adventure on our hands. Right, we'll get the case spraying. And we'll get the New Holland fertilising. Right, we'll send this one on under. Oh, yeah, actually, spraying's okay. I'm glad we're taking the fertiliser, and I'll tell you for why. Because if you send your fertilisers out, it actually uses the fertiliser unless they fix that. Oh, I've gone straight past it. Seriously, right next to it. I'm not used to everything being in the shed yet. It's funny how you get used to things being strewn around, and then just put that other cedar away as well, and put it at the back because we're not likely to use it. It's just too expensive. Just like, yeah, I don't want to get rid of it. There's sometimes the odd time where you want to seed or plant something with a smaller one, or while you're using another one. So yeah, I'm not going to get rid of it. It's worth very little money, but if I sold it, I would get very little for it. So it just seems that you never know, I might need it 1 or 2 times in the Let's Play. Right, we need to, whoa, not bash into the pole. That is what we need to. Actually, we'll take the case then, and we'll get the spraying, because we need to have the this, otherwise if you send it out with a worker it will get rid of the fertiliser. Or did. I don't know if they've fixed it. You don't always know what they've fixed and what they've not. Right, so let's grab the New Holland. Okay. I'm hoping this sorts itself out at some point, because that's bizarre. We have little tufts in places, and I'm doing it again. I'm used to it being up here. Do you know, seriously? just done this 2 minutes ago and I've still not learnt my lesson. That thing is so annoying. Oh, that's why it's not hooking up. I'm too far out. Not close enough. Right. Let's fill this up. We shall send this on its merry way and we shall take the case. Right, let me remind myself what field this is on. Let's move the case out of the way. Let's get this out, because I know that they're not always the best at pathfinding, especially in difficult spots. So let's just put this next to the road and make it easy on it. Right, we're spraying field 68. Now I know where that is, yeah. So let's, yeah, it's on the right one. Create job, field work, start you. That's a square field, so it should be equally. I think we'll go sideways. Let's watch you for a minute and see if you actually give me an error message or whether you can actually do it. I know it always takes a few seconds for them to. Not got an error message, but it's not actually moving. Right. So you've how ridiculous. We should try that again. How ridiculous was that? Right. Create job. Field work. Field 68. Okay, that's better. Did I? Oh, it might have been me. I might not have said start job, so it could be me actually. More than likely, knowing me. I won't blame the... Right, so where are we going to? Fertilising 25 and 56. 56 is behind us. Oh, it's not, it's that one. And 25 is over there. Oh, wow. Let's get the one close to us done first. We need a weight. I'd forgotten he's got the weight. We could do the little one actually anyway. I don't know though, it's actually, that's fully laden. It's not actually struggling, so I'll leave it. That's 4 tons. If it was going to struggle it would be when it was full, and it isn't. It's not top heavy, or let's just keep our eye on him. Make sure it can go. Yeah, they're going again. Brilliant. Okay. Have I got that on full? Yeah, seems to be a little bit small. Yeah. That's... Is it... No, it is actually. It looks... When you look from the right, it looks like it's not going to the edge of the field, but it actually is. Right, let's try and get this right. It must be me, or... Well, I won't say that. I can't... we are having weird glitches, so it's not definitely... It must be me. It can be all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Things are still settling down, aren't they? So... Right... Oh yeah, bigger than it looks. It is quite a big field. We should top up from that our stockpile at the shop as we pass towards 25. I can see we're getting close to... Yeah, need to widen out a bit. I can see this. Sunflowers are quite nice to work in, I've noticed. Sorghum is my least favourite to work in of the new... Well, yeah. It's horrible for spraying, fertilising and everything, and it hurts your eyes at certain growth stages as well. It's so green in the first stage and so tightly packed. Now then, please tell me I've nearly finished. There's not much left to do. Gordon Bennett, that was a bit tight. That was literally on the button. I think I've got one tiny little... Yeah. That little bit just back there that I've missed, and it is little. Literally... That is tight. Let's have a look at the field. Yeah. Wow. There's certainly no margin for error. Right. Let's grab some of our spare fertiliser. Must remember I've got an absolute ton of seed here as well. Let's go in. I feel like a tiny little ant. Ooh, I see a toy on the roof. That one we should get some other time. Right, let's go and field 25. Let's have a look how the work is doing. Oh yeah, excellent. Cracking job being done there. Oh, forgetting my rule, aren't I? No workers. Getting carried away. I do apologise. Let's take over. Right. Ooh. Oats. Can't see very clearly. Oh, that's going to be fun. Oh dear, that is horrible for looking at weeds. Yep. Not nice. Well, I can see where I've scorched, and that's the one good thing. That's not... Yeah, I can see the last run, so I can see what's green and where the scorched bodies, carcasses of the ones we've sprayed are, so that's useful. Okay. We're going to go around the edge and then in the middle. I prefer doing it that way. Yes, I do apologise. It's, as I say, it's another thing as well about having different rules on different Let's Plays. My No Man's Land, I've said, because we're at the beginning stage and it's a start from scratch, and also it's No Man's Land, I am stipulating at the beginning of the Let's Play, note I say at the beginning that I'm not using workers, I'm doing it all myself, so that I can truly say that it is me versus the environment, because No Man's Land truly is just you versus the environment. There are no contracts, there's no outside forces that can in any way, shape or form give you money other than you work, you get paid. So I like that. But I have said there will come a time in the future when, if you've got 3 of the squares and a lot of big equipment, that's when you couldn't do it. No farmer, when a farm gets to a certain size, it is natural that you would employ people to help you, because you just physically couldn't do it. You'd be working every hour to actually make your farm work, and that of course it's a natural progression. So I have stipulated that I was thinking about it, and I am going to literally do it where it's just us at the beginning. It's still a big field that we've actually cut out, almost a complete square, so it is massive, but it's just that, and it's just us. So to begin with, without all of our small equipment, it's just us versus the environment. That's what I've said, and that's what we're going to stick to. So, but as we get bigger and we get more fields, it would be ridiculous, in my opinion, to actually say, yeah, we're going to still do all the work. It's just, at that point, becomes unnatural. No farmer would do that. It's just not right. So there's also got to be an element of realism that you'd sort of bring into any Let's Play, where it's got to be right, hasn't it? In real life, if you'd got a massive farm, you couldn't do it all on your own. Right, let's look for... oh, it's a big field, isn't it? I didn't get very far, thankfully, so hopefully you'll forgive me for my error of judgment and memory. And we shall do this, and then we shall pop over to the... get the fertilising job done. I'd forgotten how big this field is, even with a massive sprayer. It's just so on a grand scale. I can see the scorching just ahead. Yeah, I should start swinging about now, I should say. I must have disturbed him on that row, because actually that's been done. He must have missed that patch, or I took over and he was going to do it a different way than I did. Right, let's find the edge of the green weeds. There we go. That's not far. Oh. I can see green weed. Ah, no, I can see to the left as well. Yeah, I found them. Yeah, let's get my self level. That's it, nearly to the edge of where I've been. Let's pull that around. That's the edge of the green. overlap. Smashing. Right, now then, this is a long run. Let's put cruise control on for a minute. That's a feature that I've not always used. I always used to keep my finger on the trigger, always, but it's weird, isn't it, how sometimes just you start to get a little bit more into your controls and doing things a little bit more efficiently. I have started to use my cruise control an awful lot now. It's almost second nature, which is nice. Right, where I see the scorching coming up. Excellent. A bit more. Start turning about now. Level off. That's not quite. That's about right. Excellent. No, a bit too much overlap. Right, get ready to start turning now. It is useful seeing where the darkened weeds are. That really is useful, especially on a field where it's hard to see the actual weeds. I do like I like Frithgar's, he calls them quality of farming life, I think that's right, which is good. They are really nice, these little features that make it a little easier for you. And also though, do make it very much aware that real farming, hats off to real farmers that don't have such nice quality of farming life things. You don't instantly have weeds die where they go dark, but we in this farming simulator game obviously do have that nice feature. Although I do also, I suppose the other thing is in real life as well, it probably is really easier. We're seen from like a bird's eye view because again it's easy for us to control our sprayers, whereas in real life the view's different, so I suppose it swings and roundabouts. It's not all. Now then, let's see my edge. That's there. We'll get close now. Field's definitely shrinking. By which I mean what we've got left to do. Not it really isn't shrinking, but it is in comparison to what we've got left to do. Still, there's not that much green now. We're getting. In fact, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if this is not far off. Finished. Might have a little bit of. Yeah, I think there might be a bit. I will spit my words out. A bit that we need to go off, like a strip that we don't quite do. But I don't think we're far off. Yeah, I'm approaching. Yeah, that's it. Let's see what we've got to do this side. No, still a bit of a square, enough to turn around. Oh no, I don't know though. It's yeah, quite narrow. Yeah, not a lot. That should be about there. There's not much green left. Than it looked actually. We're not far off now. Oh, I don't know. Well, unless I'm mistaken, that is everything. Oh, he did miss the bit at the top. Let's go and do that. I know there's patches, but they're only tiny ones. But there is a lot at the top. A whole band that they've somehow missed. A very small band. Oh. That's funny because it really doesn't look that. It's going to be very hard for us to do like that though. We might just run a band along. It's a bit wasteful and I don't like doing it, but it is going to be hard for us to do if we keep going backwards and forwards. I'd sooner just like run ahead, and I do hate wastage, but it is about half of our width. But because of the trees there, if we alter the width, we're going to be almost banging into the trees. So for once, I'm just going to try to turn a blind eye to the fact that we're wasting half of our booms. Yeah, it is. It's well to the left of the tractor, so it is what it is. Now we do need to come and grab our sugar beets out of that place in a bit. That probably will take an entire... Oh no, it won't. That's true. We can... Shut the engine off a minute. It's just growing higher the train, and we shall move that to the other warehouse. While we're down here, it's silly. I was just thinking, all we're doing is shifting it from this back down to the other silo. It's right down there, isn't it? Now that is the train on the map. No, it's not. Aha. Excellent. That was good timing. Start to slow down. It's not the only thing with the trains, they're not instant brakes, are they? Not sure how much we can get in that. Quite a lot. Okay. that accept sugar beet? That is the question. It will indeed. Excellent. Completely done. Right, let's just shut that a bit. We need to take this down to the other one. Oh wow, is that toys? No, it's not. What is it? Oh, the points. Oh wow. Okay. Right. We need to stop this at the other one, and we'll come and grab the train. We'll come and grab the tractor when we've put this in the other silo. This will save us an awful lot of work in the future, running over to that every time. I was thinking of trailers, but no, it's far more sensible to put this over by hour. This is much closer towards the other one, so. Been wanting to do this for ages, but we were so close. I just thought, you know, let's get it done. We need to change to the first one first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gordon Bennett. Just have to wait for it to stop. Let's go to the second. Third. Only just fit that lot in actually. Only 10 ton. Oh no, actually we didn't. There's only 10 ton in that last one, isn't there? So, yeah, we could have got quite a bit more in actually. Right, let's return the renter train. 87 and very reasonable. Right, let's grab our tractor. And turn the engine on. Oh, and let's grab our contracts as well. Contracts, yeah. And yes. In fact, yeah, we will actually leave this over here thinking about it. I was forgetting we need the case. Let's just put this. Oh, that's taken us up to a healthy amount. Let's go grab the case. Field 25. Not, oh, you're not too far. Oh, then let's just not pull out. No, we're good. Nothing there. Let's get this contract done. This is the last thing we're doing today, though. I'm quite chuffed with that. For saying we bought a field in this session with those contract income, we are, yeah, and there's another 7 grand, so that's 52,000 odd. That's good going. I keep forgetting. Do you know? I've said ages ago I was going to buy the farmyard first, and since then I've bought 2 other fields. We must buy that next time. Save up now. That's our next purchase. Right, field 25 is right over there. Ah, is that? No, do we need to go over the bridge? It's, yeah, I've not done this one, I don't think. Field 25. So over there. Now then, this is where I'm. Yeah, the no entry signs are a giveaway. Just trying to think, obviously in Britain we're left-hand drivers. It still takes some getting used to see how you... So I'm needing the... So you would go down there then, is that right? Right, not that we need to carry on like that, of course, because if I'm right, that should be our field. Right, let's cruise control on. And go. Oh, did I just caught the trigger? It's a nice narrow field. If we get our spread right, we should be able to go... No, I don't think it'll be quite that nice. I don't think I've ever been down this end of the map. Maybe some toys to find. I'd be surprised if there weren't, but... No, there's, yeah, more than 2 strips. It's quite a big bit in the middle as well, I should say. It's just a nice long field though. It's a bit far out. I've been a bit leery with that. It's not too bad. It's not far off. Do you know, not going to be that much out, I don't think. Yeah, I am right. I was right. There is a bit of a strip in the middle, so I think it's not going to be full width though, but it's not going to be far off. Let's have a look. Am I missing? Not an awful lot. Just a teeny weeny little bit. That's better. Yeah, and then a reduced width run down the middle, I should say. We should be there. Just need to do the end of the field though. So what is that building? What are you? Go transport. Decrease width. Let's say, yeah, I don't want to go too silly. I think that's going to be wow, it's difficult to get my angle right. Oh, that hurts your eyes. Is this sorghum? No, it's oats. The greens are really vivid. I don't know about anyone else, but it actually does hurt my eyes a little. Widening out, or is it me? Ooh. Wow, that is tight. I really haven't missed a lot. I only got the contract completed just at that very second. That is a bit... It's gone... Again, it's strange. You did used to get quite a bit of... No, as anybody watching my Let's Plays will know, I like to finish my contracts. But that is tight. I mean, I finish anyway, even if they do leave you... You know, like quite a bit of spare for you to do that. I like to finish it anyway, so I will do that, but that is tight. Right, let's go onto the road. Now, bearing in mind, this is America. Right hand side would be that one down there, surely. If I see somebody coming towards me, I know I'm wrong. Presume left hand side, which is the way you would... Right, we need to come off here, don't we? Should have used the AI worker, shouldn't I, to send my tractor back. In fact, yeah, it's still not too late. Let's use that new feature. Let's just see. It should be alright. Set destination. Our yard. Looks like you can. Alright, let's get back. We just need to grab that payout and we'll be up to... Oh, am I still on selling? I think I am, aren't I? To change that now to storing again. Wow, only 3 more days of sugar beets and 4 more of sugar cane. June, July, August, September. Ah, so not far off actually harvest time. And we've got 220 tons of sugar beets to get out of that storage. Now this is another confusing bit with it being right hand drive. On the right hand side, if you were overtaking, do you stick to the right and then go to the left like that, or is that how it works? I'm not sure. Can't quite work it out. Right, we can go this way. Right, whoa. Yeah, that's, see that strip down there, although it's all been... Now that's the one I rolled. Now that's like as if I've damaged that crop, which that's annoying, even though it was a grass roller, so it may be. But I didn't roll that though, did I? Did I? No, I didn't. Right, anyway, let's... Right, so we've got a grape pruner. We've got to look out for grape equipment. Going forward. Right, let's go and stick that in the shed. I wouldn't have thought our other tractor was that far away now. Whoa. Oh, dears. Keep forgetting about that thing. Let's just go and grab the other tractor and put everything away. No good having all this... Whoa. Let's just see if I've a bit of parking enough. Wow, oh dear. See, it does say needs rolling, so the game's allowing you to. That's bizarre. I am very confused by what I'm seeing on that. It just looks awful. Yeah, very messy. Now then, actually, just a tad, and then we're under as well. Fantastic. There we go. Let's just grab that contract income. And are there any more? Oh my life, how much spraying? 54, 55, 57. Let's look at those. Or 57, 59. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's grab 3 for next time. 54, 55, 57. 54, 55, 57. Smashing. So we've got 3 jobs for next time. It's another 10,000. Excellent. 52,777. Let's just remind myself, how much does the farm cost? It's 100 and something, isn't it? Yeah, 156. So we need another 104,000. Okay, excellent. Let's have a quick look. Sometimes you get additions to this. Right, so we're not going to speed time up. We'll get that spraying done next time. So we're going to leave it exactly where we are. Right, that's another episode. Another excellent. We've got 3 fields now. 52, 49 and 48. That's brilliant. Hopefully at some point we will need to fertilise that. Need to spray the second set of fertiliser, and then next buy purchases the farmyard. Definitely. Anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.